Stepdaddy with the weather forecast each and every day here on Simba Radio.
Yes, just sitting out here in the cool air with my dog on this Saturday. Thought I'd let you guys know what's going on. I see that Miss Moser sent me a message and asked me how I'm doing. So she's concerned about me, so I thought I'd jump on here live. Hello, Miss Moser. You are the reason why I went live. Thank you so much for asking about me and the family. I greatly appreciate that. And I have to apologize for the dogs next door, as always. Let me show y'all something real quick, though. Miss Moser, check out the sky. Let me flip this thing around. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I don't know how well it's showing up on the camera. But look how blue it is. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at the moon. It is nice. It's gorgeous. I have to pay attention to that dog next door. I don't trust him. I don't want him jumping over here or knocking that gate open and getting over here on Simba. That'd be bad. It is nice. It is gorgeous sky. It started out cloudy this morning here, and it was kind of cool till on up in the day, but it warmed up. It was nice. It was breezy here. You know, had to wear a little light jacket for a while anyway, until the sun popped out eventually. But what we've been doing yesterday, I didn't film all this stuff, guys, because I mean, I just don't know how many of you are interested in watching me clean out my garage and move stuff around. And that's basically what I did yesterday all day long. I cleaned out my garage. I moved stuff around to where I could get some of Mama's stuff in there. You know, we put the metal shed up. She's had stuff in the storage, her washers, her dryer, her freezer, refrigerator, her bed, things that people have given to her since her house burned. Well, you know, we're paying quite a bit a month for that storage shed, and since we bought that little metal shed, it was like, let's get that stuff moved in here, you know. So the past couple of weekends, we kind of been doing that and trying to underpin in Mama's house, or RV, because of the cold weather. But I got everything condensed down in the garage. It looks a lot better. Went from 2 racks down to 1 rack in there, really. Well, 1.5, let's say. We got a smaller rack in there, but I got all my tools and stuff in there, organized in there, and in a little storage bin to put on there. I'll just show you what I'm talking about real quick. That way you get an idea. But I know you see me mess around in here before, so I'll just give you an idea. I'm gonna flip this thing around. If you remember right, I had a big black rack over here. East around their cars. Big black rack over here, right? And it had the tools and stuff on it. And where Mama's refrigerator is now, me and the wife just got that put in there. The storage racks were here. Well, I got them all condensed down to a rack and a half over here. So that's where everything is now. Even my Pepsis. But, yep. That's what I got accomplished yesterday and today. So me and Slacker's sister, we worked all day over there. Hello, Ashley. Thanks for checking in. Yeah, so that's what we did today. That's yesterday and today was spent on either making room or moving. So I had my truck and my lawnmower trailer loaded down with Mama's stuff, but that's okay. Oh, and I am sore. But that little dolly, moving those freezers and that refrigerator and stuff's heavy. Me and old Slacker sister, we got it done though. So we got just dummy me, since I cleaned the truck out last weekend and worked on the truck, I took all my tools and stuff out of my truck, put it in here, right? Because I used the tools in here to do this stuff. I didn't put my tools, my drill, didn't put none of this stuff back in my truck. Well, since I didn't do that, I needed it over there today to put the doors and stuff on the shop, on her shed. We had nothing to use to put the doors and stuff on the shed, so we got to do that next weekend. And then that freaking shed will be complete. It'll be done. We get the freaking doors on it. It's done. Thank you for the 2 thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. Hell, to both of you watch me. Better than 2 watching than none, right? So, yeah, that's been my weekend so far. And now it's time to sit down, rest a little bit. Hope you all had a good weekend. Calvin Carter, hey bud, how you doing? Living says Mountain Man. I don't really have no moderators, buddy. There's no, I appreciate you asking me that, but I don't have any moderators. I don't have enough people watching the channel to moderate. I mean, I really don't. Not that many comments and stuff come through this channel. It's mainly just for fun. I hop on here and, well, do what I'm doing. Just kind of talk about what I've done during the day or whatever during the week. Go live sometimes. For the most part, I'll just do a video and post it. But went live tonight. Miss Moser was worried about me. Miss Moser, as of right now, what she has is in that shed. Can I squeeze, if let's say somebody gave her a whole bunch of other things, you know, I don't know. I can get some more stuff in there if I have to, but it would be cramming it. Well, that man, I tell you what, if I get to the point to where I need a moderator, we'll talk about it, okay, buddy? Right now, I just don't need one. It's just not enough. There's just not enough views or enough followers on the channel to worry about it. Seriously, I think I got 177 followers on this channel. That's it. I've been doing it over a year. I guess it's just a channel that doesn't attract a lot of people because I'm not on here every day. I'm not putting out videos like 3 or 4 times a day like a lot of these YouTubers do. Well, you know, I work a full-time job, 12, 13 hours a day with Loomis. I don't have time to post videos all the time. I just do it every now and then, and I do it for fun mainly, and to talk to some people. Yeah, just to talk to some people. I've made good friends doing this around the country and stuff. You know, like some of my longtime viewers, like Miss Moser, the lady I'm talking about now. She's been with me since I started this, and you know. So it's good to reach out to them. Hey, Richard, what's going on? I don't know what BDSM class stands for, buddy. You got me. I don't know what that means. Well, thank you, man. I appreciate that. I try. There's a lot of good channels out there, though. I guess really, if it wasn't for YouTubers, people wouldn't have a lot of stuff to watch. I know all me and the wife watches is YouTube. You know, there's some guys on there that I watch. Vice Grip Garage is one of the guys I watch. Pole Barn Garage. Who else I watch on there? Puddin's Fab Shop. I watch him. And there's a couple of people who do like some camping and stuff like that. I watch their channel. Fishing channels. Richard Gene, the Fishing Machine. I watch his channel. And then the rest of it's just like crime, judge, cops, that kind of stuff. Shows there on YouTube. Outdoor Boys. Yep, another good group. Yep. So yeah, you know, if it wasn't for YouTubers and stuff like that, see, I'm into Bigfoot a lot too. A lot of people think I'm crazy, but I do believe in Bigfoot. And you know, I've never seen one myself, but I have seen some stuff like like over at the park. If you'll search through some of my videos and go back a ways, you'll see where I filmed where there's some tree breaks and stuff over there, some structures that I just can't explain. It's just odd. Okay, the people do it for, you know, heck and giggles. I don't know. They may have. But there's structures and tree breaks and stuff over at the park that I've seen on YouTube channels that they've been out researching that looks just like that. So, yeah, I think YouTube is a good thing if you do right. Now there's some channels on there I would not recommend. We're just gonna keep it nice. Yeah, that's true. Absolutely true. Not a lot of it. That's why I stick with the crime shows, cops, stuff like that. But anyway, just gonna jump over here and say hi to y'all and thank everybody for what you've done for the channel. I'm not upset or sad at all that we only have 177 people that subscribe to this channel. Now, does all the 177 people watch this channel? No. But the ones that do, like the 3 thumbs up I've got tonight, I'm tickled pink. The one person that's still on here, I appreciate you as much as if I had 500,000 on here. You know what I mean? And so, yep. That's good. Man, 4 likes, that's awesome. A lot of people will jump on here and they first go live. They'll jump on here for a few minutes and they'll watch, and then they jump off. They just search for stuff to watch. I used to hunt. And when I say used to hunt, we're talking years ago. Years ago. I used to fish too. I love to fish. Don't get to do that anymore. I absolutely don't get to do anything anymore. I constantly work. If I'm not working at Loomis, I'm working on this place here or at Mama's house. That's what I do. I don't get to fish anymore or hunt. But I used to hunt. Now, I wasn't a big deer hunter. I admit that. I wasn't a big deer hunter. I liked to hunt for squirrel and rabbit back in the day. That's what I liked, squirrel and rabbit. Never was a big deer hunter. Deer meat's okay, but it's not my favorite thing. It has to be cooked just right for me to eat it. Deer jerky, stuff like that, it's good. But, yeah. Plus, I'm going to be honest with you, my heart's a little bit more soft than it used to be. And for me to shoot one of them, it's hard for me to do it, man. I would if I was hungry. Don't get me wrong, if I'm hungry. Let's definitely take one down. But just to go out there and hunt, no. Well, I worked on my truck last weekend. I did a short video on that, talking about it. I didn't film what I did. I replaced the throttle body sensor on that truck. And I had to take the alternator and everything else off of that truck to do it. And to get to the throttle body sensor. I was hoping that was the problem, but it wasn't. Yesterday, coming home, me and the wife and my dog from the dollar store, it shut off going down the road, and I had to put it in neutral and restart the truck. I don't know what's going on with it. I don't know why it's shutting off on me like that. I got a buddy who, well, he doesn't as much as he likes to. His dad goes all the time. Turkey hunt. I think his dad got 1 or 2 turkeys last year. I don't think he makes jerky out of it. I think they just chop it or whatever and fry it. I don't think they make jerky. He might. I don't know for sure. But yeah, never been turkey hunting. Never have. That takes too much patience, my friend, and patience I don't have. They are hard to hunt. Well, they went my light. Yeah, that's what I've heard. They can see real well. Yeah, thank you, Miss Moser. Let me see if we can get my light back on. It's got dark. Yeah, I hope I can figure. There we go. Yeah, I would love to figure it out. I drive that truck to work and stuff, right? I mean, I can drive the wife's little car and stuff, but when you're going to work, you got that bulletproof vest on, you're in uniform, you got your firearm on your hip. I mean, you're loaded down with stuff. and you're trying to squeeze in and out of that freaking little old car, that's difficult. Where I can slide in my truck easily. So yeah, I hope I can figure it out too. Oh, it's a 99 Chevy Silverado Z71 model. I think it's the first generation of that model, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I mean, it's a nice truck to be as old as it is. I mean, I love the truck. A whole lot rather get that truck fixed than get another truck. I promise you that. This truck is per se easy to work on. A new truck, you'd never be able to work on it. If I probably could fix it if I could just figure out what's causing it, you know. It's just figuring out what's causing it. That's the problem. Well, man, I know you got to go, baby. I appreciate you kicking in here and watching. Tomorrow, no, I probably won't be on tomorrow at any point. Tomorrow's going to be a 13-hour day at work, so I don't usually hop on here during the day. Well, we're not allowed to, actually, so. But, yeah, so I'm not sure when I'll get back on here, but, you know, click that notification button, and you'll know when I hop back on here. I appreciate it. That means a lot. Thank you. Be sure you share the channel with somebody that you know that might like this kind of content. Like I said, I don't post videos a lot, but when I can, I do. Oh, yesterday, take care, buddy. Yesterday also, after I got done working on all this stuff in the garage, moving stuff around, I also went in there and monkeyed around with my little radio station. Got the mic and stuff set up on my computer and all that kind of stuff. That way I can go in there and I can lay down weather tracks and stuff and the daily weather and things like that. And I would love to be able to, well, I could. I just got to sit down, just take time to do it and get it streaming full time, because that gives me something to listen to. If nobody else enjoys it, that's okay. I enjoy it. And I love the 80s music. That's, you know, pretty much my music's that 80s music. Now that goes for 80s rock, pop, whatever you want to call it, plus 80s country. I love 80s country as well. So the 80s era in any music, to me, personal opinion, was the best music. Yeah. You like it? Yeah, Calvin. Tell you what, you can't beat it. I work with these younger guys, right? Some of them are anyway. And the music they listen to, today's music, I just don't understand it. I can't understand what they say. They laugh at me. They call me the old man, which I am the old man, but the words and stuff in their songs, I remember growing up, the grown-ups would tell me that music there was the devil's music. Oh, you know, and there wasn't any bad words in that music back then. We're talking Boy George, Madonna, Cyndi Lauper, Van Halen, Quiet Riot, the Scorpions, Poison, Ray Parker Jr., Lionel Richie, and the list just keeps on going. Ray Parker Jr. and, you know, Footloose and all those guys. Those movies came out. Those soundtracks were awesome. Had some good music on them. Good music. Till Tuesday, that's another one that was a good band. Just don't have that nowadays. Just don't have it. But hey, you know, I know each generation has their own thing, and each generation has their own music. Times change. I get it, you know. The 80s music when I was growing up was the thing, right? I mean, it was the music to listen to. And I guess if you were brought up in the, say, 60s and 70s, same thing. You'd love that music because that was the music, right, that you heard on the radio. That was your stuff. My mom and daddy, they were hardcore country music people. I mean, hardcore country music people. Waylon Jennings, Bob Wills, Ernest Tubb, Patsy Cline. I'm talking, they were the hardcore country people. That's what they listened to. And I grew up listening to that until I got into my teenage years, and Well, our cousin introduced us to Michael Jackson. I think Beat It or PYT was one of the first songs she played on that jukebox she had at her house. And man, was that something. Oh my God. Yeah, I like country music also. But again, I'm more into the 80s, maybe 90s country music more than today. There's some guys today I like. Luke Combs is one of them. I like Luke Combs and some of these guys, but yeah, I like I can listen to anything except for I cannot handle the rap music and that kind of stuff. Yeah, no, I can't do it. Calvin, I appreciate you, buddy. You also have a good day, all right? Thanks for hopping in here, man. Absolutely. You take care of yourself, all right? I'm fixing to go myself. We'll hop off here. I appreciate all of y'all watching tonight. Thank you for the thumbs up. I know, Miss Moser. I don't know how old you are, and I'm not going to ask because that's not polite, but I'm 59. So if you're anywhere close to my age, then you understand what I mean about our generation music versus today's generation. It's a world of difference. World of difference. And it started changing real bad in the 90s. Even country music today. What the deal is? What is the deal with it? Oops, Simba. You don't say hi to everybody, Simba? He's over getting love. I'm gonna try. Here, let me flip the phone around this way. There he is. He's getting loving. Look at that boy. Look at that pretty face. He's my partner in crime. You're new to the channel. This is Simba. He's our boy. He was a rescue about 2 years ago now, 2.5 years ago we rescued him. And he is a mess. He will take your face off in a New York minute and not think twice about it. You come up in this yard, I feel sorry for you. That right, boy. Yeah. He's a shepherd Pyrenees and has some wolf in him. And I don't remember, we had a blood drawn on him. I can't remember the exact numbers, but yeah, he's something else. We love him. We love him. He's something else. Yeah. He gets jealous. He wants me to come out here and sit with him. It doesn't matter as long as you're outside and you can be doing whatever. As long as he'll come out here and lay around with you, whatever, you know. But he really loves to go to that park, and we hadn't had. Actually, since I went to the day shift at work, we haven't been to the park. I think once maybe. I don't get to take him anymore, you know, because when I worked the late shift, we would go in the morning time before I went to work. But now I'm at work for 13 hours, you know, from 6:30 in the morning to maybe 7 at night or whatever. And there's just no daylight left for me to take him to the park. And his mama takes him occasionally, but he doesn't get to go like he used to. But yeah, Men at Work, they're playing right now. That's my kind of music. YouTube probably do a strike on me, but the 80s music. I got that playing on my little radio from my little radio station in the house there. Hey, buddy, I love you too. He trying to kiss me. I like today's shift, Miss Moser. I sure do. I like it. To be honest with you, I mean, heck, I'm 59. I've been working hard my whole life since I was, well, public job since I was 15. But growing up, we still worked in the fields and helping people out and picking blackberries for mama to sell for our school clothes and stuff, and cutting turnip greens in the fields and okra, picking beans, digging potatoes, whatever we could do to get food for the table. We may go dig a field of potatoes up for somebody, and they give us a couple of bushel for our work. Cut turnip greens, they'll give us some for what we did. You know what I mean? That kind of stuff to eat and survive. And right now, this old boy is just ready to call it quits. I'm ready for a place of my own, and only hard work I do is for myself. That's what I'm ready to do. Only problem is, you know, you got to worry about insurance and stuff like that, and that's so freaking expensive to get outside insurance. Heck, my insurance at work's expensive. It's like about $4,000 a year, I think, just for me. So, and it's not the best of the best insurance either. That's, you know, you just got insurance. But yeah, I'd love to retire and just do my own thing on my own land. That would be perfect, ideal for me. That's what I want to do. Hopefully one day. Hopefully one day. I think it's this Asperson. I hope I'm saying that right. I don't understand the language there, so I don't know how to read that. But thank you for hopping on here. Appreciate that wherever you're at. All y'all been so kind tonight. Me hopping on here live. Y'all been kind tonight. Like I said, I hopped on here. I went live because Miss Moser asked me how I've been doing, because I haven't been on here in a while. So that's why I'll go live and just, you know, shoot the crap a little bit, let everybody know that I'm okay. I've just been busy and haven't been making videos. Really, to be honest with you, it takes a lot. It takes a lot to do videos. It does, and especially when you're using your phone. I mean, I have to set up that tripod, wireless mic, move the phone and stuff around to show you what I'm doing, because I don't have this nice big setup where I can just set cameras up around everything and go with it. It takes quite a bit to actually do a video. Got that moon. Let me show y'all that moon one more time before we hop off here. Look at it in that sky. I wonder if I can zoom this. Oh yeah. It's not a real good picture. Again, I'm on a phone, so. But it's a half moon. There we go. All right, well, let's call it a night. Let's get off of here. I don't even know what time it is. We've been on here for about 30 minutes. I don't know if that's Zapdos 67. That's the slightest idea. Snow for Thanksgiving. Well, it's going to be cold here. Cold meaning, I think the lows a couple of nights are going to be, I don't know, low 30s, upper 20s or something like that. Rain coming up Tuesday, but that's supposed to move out for Thanksgiving. I'm going to go to my daughter's house Thanksgiving and hang out with her, and I'm pretty sure the rest of the family is going to be there as well. Mama's doing her best to cook what she can cook in that RV. She has no room to cook anything, bless her heart. And that's her life. She loves to cook. She's old school. And I'm going to tell you right now, I miss her cooking. This time of the year, we'd had a big garden normally, right? Well, actually several big gardens. And we'd had a freezer full of corn, okra, turnip greens. You name it, we would have had it. I didn't even have a fresh tomato this year. Because once Mama's house burned Easter, that was it. I mean, we've been occupied and been no time to put out no gardens or anything like that. So I missed that food. And everything Mama owned is gone, including her 2 freezers she had that we had loaded with stuff that she had frozen from our gardens. And I don't know how much stuff we had canned under her cabinets. Hundreds of jars of stuff under her cabinets throughout the years that she had put away in can. Probably when we were young, she still had stuff underneath there. And it was in still good shape. You know, you could still eat it. It was real good shape. I'll do it, Miss Moser. I'll tell her hi. I'll let her know you're thinking about her. I appreciate it. All right, boys and girls. Let's get out of here. Y'all have a good Thanksgiving. All right. Y'all be safe. Take care of yourselves, all that kind of stuff out there. Watch your back. And we'll hop back on here. I don't know. Maybe Thanksgiving Day I might hop back on here live. I know everybody will be busy and probably won't be on YouTube and checking out the channel or anything. But I might jump on there and do some live streaming of the Thanksgiving dinner over there at my daughter's house. And we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Until we meet again, my friends, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification button, thumbs up. Got 4 of them tonight. Greatly appreciate it. It helps the channel grow, you know. And the more it grows, the more videos we'll put out naturally. Average Joe 76, I'll show y'all my sidekick, Simba. Boy, doesn't he have it made? Oh my God, his life is rough. Oh man. But yeah, we started this channel out, right? A lot of it was morning rides with Simba. I don't know if y'all just go back to my old videos and you'll see it. We were riding, talking, and we'd go to the park and walk, stuff like that. It's grown and been so much stuff on this channel since I first started the past year and a half. It's amazing to go back and look at some of those videos and stuff. It's incredible. All right. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all stay safe.